the election, I would like to ask you a question. Why do we have elections? Anybody? Why do we conduct elections? Because right now it is not only about Toastmasters, but outside Toastmasters as well. There are elections going on.
Yes,
To choose the right leader for being democratic.
yes,
Great,
agreed. Transitioning the leaders, means transitioning the leadership and the legends, the legacy also from one time to the other. So like a torch bearer or kind of a transitioning from the one legacy to another legacy.
great, great, great. What
Yes.
else? Why we are having
I
elections?
think I think democracy is the most important part of any organization,
Mm-hmm.
and that is why we have to elect a good, the best leader who can take that organization ahead. So that
Right.
is the main important motto of elections.
Great, great. Absolutely right. We need good leaders, right? To ensuring smooth functioning of the club, to make sure that our people are growing, club is growing, and people should take the accountability of the club, right? So with this, I would like to start our today's election as we have strength available already. So let's begin. I will now conduct the election of the officers for the term of January 2025 to June 2025. I will go with the sequence. These candidates were announced by the election committee as having agreed to serve if elected in the following offices. We'll start with the president first. Toastmaster Nikhil has been nominated for the office of president. Are there any further nominations on the floor? Are there any further nominations on the floor? Are there any further nominations on the floor? Okay. Since there are no nominations, I would request our secretary to cast her vote for the president for Toastmaster Nikhil.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nilesh. Me, Toastmaster Swati, uh, would cast my vote against Toastmaster Nikhil as a presiding officer for the upcoming term. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Swati. With this, I declare Toastmaster Nikhil elected to the office of president for the Toastmaster Club of Pune Northwest for the term January 2025 to June 2025. Congratulations, Toastmaster Nikhil.
Thank you very much.
Meanwhile, I would request everyone to please, if possible, switch on the camera. That it would be really good to see everyone. Okay. With this, let's move on to VP Education role. Toastmaster Anish has been nominated for the office of VP Education. Are there any further nominations on the floor? Are there any further nominations on the floor? Are there any further nominations on the floor? Okay. Since there are no nominations, I would again request our secretary, Toastmaster Swati, to cast her vote for our VP Education for Toastmaster Anish.
Yes. Thank you so very much. So I'm here to vote for Toastmaster Anish as a VP Education for the upcoming term. Thank you, Toastmaster Nilesh.
Great. With this, I declare Toastmaster Anish elected to the office of Vice President Education for the Toastmaster Club of Pune Northwest for the term January 2025 to June 2025. Let's move on to the next role, VP membership. Toastmaster Dipesh has been nominated for the office of VP membership. Are there any further nominations on the floor? Are there any further nominations on the floor? Are there any further nominations on the floor? Okay. So again, I would request our secretary Swati, since there are no nominations on the floor, can you please cast your vote for VP membership for Toastmaster Dipesh?
Thank you so very much, Toastmaster Nilesh. I would be happy to cast my vote to Toastmaster Dipesh as a VP membership of the upcoming term. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Swati. With this, I declare Toastmaster Dipesh elected to the office of VP membership for the Toastmaster Club of Pune Northwest for the upcoming term. Great. So let's move on to the next role, VP Public Relation. Toastmaster Raghav has been nominated for the office of VP Public Relation. Are there any further nominations on the floor? Are there any further nominations on the floor? Are there any further nominations on the floor? Since there are no nominations, can I request our secretary, Toastmaster Swati, to cast her vote for the VP Public Relation for Toastmaster Raghav?
Thank you, Toastmaster Nilesh. Yes, I would be happy to cast my vote to Toastmaster Raghav as a VP PR for the upcoming term. Thank you.
Thank you so much. With this, I declare Toastmaster Raghav elected to the office of Vice President Public Relation for the Toastmaster Club of Pune Northwest for the upcoming term. Let's move on to our next role, Secretary. Toastmaster Deepika has been nominated for the office of Secretary. Are there any further nominations on the floor? Are there any further nominations on the floor? Are there any further nominations on the floor? Okay. Since there are no nominations, I would again request our Secretary Toastmaster Swati to cast her vote for Toastmaster Deepika for the Secretary role.
Thank you so very much, Toastmaster Nilesh. I would be happy to cast my vote to Toastmaster Deepika as a secretary for the upcoming term. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Swati. With this, I declare Toastmaster Deepika elected to the office of Secretary for the Toastmaster Club of Pune Northwest for the upcoming term. Okay. Let's move on to our next role, Treasurer. Toastmaster Anupriya has been nominated for the office of Treasurer. And also, just now, we have got another nomination on the floor, Toastmaster Sangram. So, since we have two nominations for the Treasurer role, I would request each of them to give 2-minute speech so that people can vote for them. I would start with Toastmaster Anupriya. Over to you.
Hi, a very good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I believe I should be treasurer because I have the attributes which are required from a treasurer. If I talk about integrity and morals, I would like to just share a small anecdote, which is not anecdote, but a fact that my company trusts me to have the bank details of one of our accounts as a backup. And since the time I received it and I just had to set it up, after till after even after that, I have not opened that account and checked how much money is there because it is the company's account and it is just my responsibility to be the backup and not really be money oriented. If I talk about treasurer, I think you have to be good in maths. So I can proudly say I scored 95 in maths in my 12th standard. So I can say I'm pretty good in maths. treasurer should be detail oriented. So I am very detail oriented. Even if there is a speck on the wall, I can notice it from far away. And I make sure that I am detail oriented in all my work as well. I'm very particular about time and deadlines, even though I consider myself a slightly lazy person. So I'm the kind of person who puts 10 alarms, gets up on the second alarm, and disables the rest. I always have my backups ready and I make sure that I complete what I'm supposed to do. Lastly, I have a credit card, which is a requirement. So that is my pitch for why I should be the treasurer. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anupriya. All right. Since we have on-floor nomination from Toastmaster Sangram for treasurer, but before that, I would request um, if someone can propose his name for the post of treasurer.
And just to make a note of it, any member can propose his name as a treasurer. Anybody can propose his name as he is volunteering himself to stand by it.
Yes.
Okay, this is Neha here. I cast for Sangram, like as in what are expectations.
Okay.
Thank you so very much, Toastmaster Neha. Anybody would like to second?
Anybody would like to second that?
I would like to second, if I can do that.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to
Then
second.
you can second it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nikhil. Yes, with this, I would request Toastmaster Sangram to give 2 minutes speech. You are not audible, Toastmaster Sangram. No. No, still we are not able to hear you. Can you please speak again?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Thank you. Over to you.
Good morning. Thank you, Toastmaster Nilesh. Good morning to all the Toastmasters. My name is Sangram Sable. I'm part of this club for the last 4 months. As you may know, I'm working in as a purchasing manager in one of the multinational company. So essentially, this is pretty much similar to the role of treasurer that I have been doing for the period of close to 15, 16 years now, which is spending the money wisely for the organization. And as rightly pointed out by Toastmaster Anupriya, this role definitely involves a lot of honesty on their part. Integrity, honesty is already given. But at the same time, I also feel that we should also be noting down each and every small expense so that we are ensuring that the finance or the money that is coming from each of the member is been spent wisely, and also there is an accurate record of each and every expense that has been. Being a non-profit organization, it is very important that all those things are taken care, and we should have a clean books of accounts. So this is what essentially I do, as I mentioned, for the organization, where we try to see how we efficiently we are managing this. At the same time, we have all the records. To give you one similar instance, I also do this for in my personal life, where each month I note each and every small expense that I do, and at the end of the month, it also helps me in knowing where have we spent the money, and it also helps me to plan the expenses that are going to come ahead. My thought of nominating for this role was just an effort. This is such a wonderful club, and this is my effort or my thought that I should also contribute to the development of this club by working in a small role. So that's all from my side. Thank you for considering my nomination.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sangram. With this, I would request our Secretary, Toastmaster Swati, to please launch the poll for Toastmaster Sangram as well as Toastmaster Anupriya for the treasurer, and people can cast their vote.
There are two questions on this polls quizzes.
So you can select the nominees one, first one. If I'm not wrong, Tomaswati. Tomaswati, are you there?
I think it would be a better idea to relaunch the poll because
Yes.
the votes might be split.
Right.
Toastmaster Swati, are you there?
Let me call her.
Now, is the poll relaunched?
It again
It's
has
again the
those
same
same
thing.
questions.
And what is about like untitled questions?
I think
Optional.
We can ignore it, I suppose.
ignore it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Just wait for 2 minutes for Tomaswati.
I have access for launching polls, so I can relaunch the poll
Yeah,
if that's okay.
that would be great.
Ending this
Toastmaster
one,
Anish.
I will
Yep.
be relaunching this.
Okay.
Have you relaunched it, Toastmaster Anish?
I'm relaunching it.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Again, I think it is
Yes.
showing the same thing. That is the reason for that is there needs to be two questions on this poll. So everyone, please disregard the second question. Do not vote on that.
Great. So everyone, please disregard the second question. We have first option, nominees Toastmaster Anupriya and Toastmaster Sangram. So please only select either one of them.
We have to vote again.
Yes. Toastmaster Anish, please let us know once all have voted. You're on mute.
We are waiting for a couple of more people to vote.
Sure.
86% right now.
Okay.
We'll give another 10 seconds and then we'll close.
Okay.
Okay, so there was one vote for untitled question. So we should disregard that vote and we should only consider the first question.
Yes.
Anyone else who wants to vote? I'll be closing the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So election chair, do you want me to share the results
Yes,
or
yes. You can just
right
tell me
away?
the maximum count, yeah.
Okay. So I'll share the results with everyone.
Okay, got it. All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Anish, and thank you everyone for your vote. So with this, I declare Toastmaster Sangram elected to the office of Treasurer for the Toastmaster Club of Pune Northwest for the upcoming term. Congratulations, Toastmaster Sangram.
And great job, Toastmaster Anupriya and Toastmaster Sangram. It was a great pitch.
All right, let's move on to our last role, which is Sergeant at Arms. And Toastmaster Vaishak has been nominated for the office of Sergeant at Arms. Are there any further nominations on the floor? Are there any further nominations on the floor? Are there any further nominations on the floor? Okay. Since there are no nominations, can I request our secretary to cast her vote for Sergeant at Arms for Toastmaster Vaishak?
Of course, Toastmaster Nilesh, I am happy to cast my vote to Toastmaster Vaishak as a Sergeant at Arms for the upcoming term. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And with this, I declare Toastmaster Vaishak elected to the office of Sergeant at Arms for the Toastmaster Club of Pune Northwest for the upcoming term. Okay. So with this, we confirm that election has been conducted in transparent manner, and we declare our upcoming Excom members: President Toastmaster Nikhil, VP Education Toastmaster Anish, VP Membership Toastmaster Dipesh, VP PR Toastmaster Raghav, Secretary Toastmaster Deepika, Treasurer Toastmaster Sangram, and Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Vaishak. All the best for everyone for the upcoming term. Okay. Now with this, I would like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster Meenal, who is installation chair for us today. She can take it from here. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Election Chair Toastmaster Nilesh. I would like to congratulate you as an election chair and also our club secretary Toastmaster Swati for conducting the elections in a transparent manner and with utmost efficiency out there. I would also like to thank all the club members for showing up in more than 51% of the attendance so that we could conduct the election without postponing it by any means. Now, here for the newbies, I would just like to state that what is actually installation or those who are facing it for the first time around. Means whenever we look upon the elections, now let's take the Lok Sabha elections also, that whenever the candidate is elected, after that you have the oath taking ceremony. So this is nothing but the oath taking ceremony. Only the nomenclature over here is that it's an installation ceremony. So that I'll be starting. Now for elections, we had it from president to the sergeant at arms. Now while installation, it will be in the reverse order. That it will be from the sergeant at arms to the president. And now as a newly elected president, Nikhil would be doing it first, but so as we don't have Vaishak with us right now as a sergeant at arms, I would request Nikhil to take the oath on his behalf because Nikhil is the CEO of the entire club over here. That's what signifies here. So I'll just try to proceed here. And once I call out the names, Nikhil would be taking it. And one more thing, As we are in the online mode, had it been the offline, I would have handed the gavel to everyone while taking the oath. We can put our hand over here so that we are taking the oath. True to ourselves. That's what it signifies. So it will go this way. Let's start. Now, yeah, before this, I would like to say one more thing. Now, though the outgoing officer's term would be ending on 31st of December, so here I'll be narrating the script accordingly. So here we are also thanking the outgoing officers because of their relentless service. So this will be starting with it. And here, whosoever the existing Excom members are present, they can raise their hands out here. So we'll be conveying our gratitude to you people. So that's how it will go. Okay. Now, the outgoing officers, I would like you all to raise your hands in the virtual mode. You will be discharged from all your duties and responsibilities on 31st December 2024. Thank you for your excellent service so far, and we would expect you to continue with this for the next around 45 days or so. And all the club members would also be helping you relentlessly in this regard. I am here to install the new officers of Toastmasters Club of Pune Northwest, briefly state their key responsibilities and to remind them of the challenges that lay ahead. Their collective challenge is to make the club one of the best in Toastmasters International. This will involve helping the members achieve their goals as well as leading the club to the President's Distinguished Club status this coming year. Will the new officer term please come forward and raise your hands in the virtual mode so that we will start with the Sergeant at Arms and end with the President. Now, each club officer is obligated to attend the monthly club executive committee meetings, attend the club officer training, that is a TLTP held twice a year, prepare a successor for his or her respective office. I will now describe the challenges and the key responsibilities for each officer, beginning with the Sergeant at Arms. Now, as stated, our newly elected president, Toastmaster Nikhil, will take the oath on the behalf of our Sergeant at Arms, Vaishak. As Sergeant at Arms, you arrange the meeting location, maintain the club equipment in working order, ensure that adequate club supplies are available, set up the room before the meeting begins, make all the relevant educational and PR materials displayed, attend to special equipment needs, greet the guests, and help the president make sure that the meeting begins on time. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Now let's go ahead with the treasurer. Our newly elected treasurer, Sangram Sabre. As treasurer, you will keep the financial records and prepare the club budget, announce when it's time for the members to pay the dues, explain the dues structure to the members, collect the dues, work with the secretary to ensure that the club admits dues promptly, that is on time, to Toastmasters International World Headquarters. Toastmaster Sangram Sabre, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Let's get on to the role of the secretary now. Secretary, Deepika. As a secretary, you maintain an accurate membership roster and attendance. Submit the new club officer lists to Toastmasters International by June 30th. Work with the treasurer to ensure that every new member applications and dues get to Toastmasters International World Headquarters as soon as possible. Work with the treasurer to submit your club's renewal dues to Toastmasters International on time and provide the club with the minutes of each meeting. Toastmaster Deepika, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our newly elected VP Public Relations, Toastmaster Raghav. As a VP of Public Relations, you attract visitors to the club through free publicity. Use a variety of means to promote the club in the district. Enlist your fellow club members in PR activities, providing them with promotional materials and ideas for inviting guests. Regularly recognize member achievements with methods such as announcements, newsletters, emails, and articles that you submit for the newsletter. Toastmaster Raghav, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Our newly elected Vice President of Membership, Toastmaster Deepesh. As a Vice President of Membership, you lead the club's membership building efforts to achieve the membership goal of 8 new members. While the VP of PR motivates people to visit your club, you motivate the current members to invite guests. Promptly give new member applications and dues to the secretary and the treasurer personally greet guests and provide them with guest packets, including membership application. Make sure that each guest hears about the benefits of Toastmasters and gets a personal invitation to become a member. Represent your club at the area council meetings. Toastmaster Deepesh, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Our newly elected Vice President of Education, Toastmaster Anish. As a Vice President of Education, you gain commitments from the members to set educational goals for themselves, assure that the club members are aware of the schedule of the meeting roles, plan meetings that will assist members in meeting their roles, work with club members to keep meetings fun and well run, work with your members to ensure that they submit their applications for educational awards promptly, provide for educational topics at club meetings such as those from the Successful Club series and Better Speaker series, represent your club at the area council meetings, and as the second highest ranking officer, preside over the meeting when the president is absent. Toastmaster Anish, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Our newly elected president, Toastmaster Nikhil. As president of Toastmasters Club of Pune Northwest, you are the chief executive officer. Thus, you preside at all the club meetings and all the meetings of the club executive committee. It's your challenge to see that this club adds new members and meets the needs of its current members to achieve their communication and leadership goals. Establish a club climate that is supportive, stimulating, and rewarding to its members. Realize that amongst the resources available to you are fellow club members, club officers team, club officers handbook, area director, division director, district 125 website, and all the other district officers. Toastmaster Nikhil, you hold the gavel as a symbol of the power and the authority that your club has given you during your term of the office. I am confident that you will use it wisely and with restraint. Toastmaster Nikhil, as a member of the Toastmasters Club of Pune Northwest as well as its leader, you will work with your executive term and club members to make Toastmasters Club of Pune Northwest a President's Distinguished Club this year. Toastmaster Nikhil, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Now herein, I would request all the members present over here to place a hand here because as members, we are taking an oath now. To all the members out here, your officer team has just pledged to serve this club to the best of its ability, to be the best Toastmasters club possible and to meet the needs of all its members. Your club will need active participation from each member. Do you as members pledge to work together with your officers team to make Toastmasters Club of Pune Northwest the finest Toastmasters club it can possibly be?
Yes, we
Yes,
will.
we
Yes.
will.
Yes,
We will.
we will.
Thank you. By the authority vested in me as your division director, it's my sincere pleasure to declare these Toastmasters officers installed in their respective club offices. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to the Toastmasters Club of Pune Northwest executive team for June 2020, ending at June 2025 and starting with January 2025. Let's give a big round of applause. Okay. With this, I pass on the control back to the election chair, Toastmaster Nilesh.
Thank you so much, Installation Chair Toastmaster Meenal, distinguished Toastmaster Meenal, ma'am. I think we are done with the election as well as installation, and now it's open forum. We can discuss maybe from Toastmaster Nikhil speech as a presiding officer for the next term.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to thank all of you for your support, and I would like to congratulate all incoming Excom members. I think no, it's I have joined Toastmasters almost 22 months back, and from last 17 months, I have been part of Excom committee, so I know how club is running, what are the difficulties we face every cycle as an Excom member. So I will try my best to resolve those issues. As a president is like a senapati of war. So I will try to resolve those problems. And I would like to thanks all senior members for their support throughout my Toastmasters journey, right? So first, I would like to take name of my Guruji, my mentor, Toastmaster Insia. When I joined Toastmasters, and she asked me that you have to be part of Excom committee, and I did not know at that time what is Excom committee, and so I was really very reluctant. And she convinced me to be part of Excom committee, and you know how much convincing power she has, and she always wins the contest. So you know how much convincing power she has. So she convinced me, and at that time I entered in the Excom committee, and from that I never looked back. And because of the relentless work I have done, I was elected as VPM and VP8. No, our count went down to 24, and I worked hard to make that count to 40 plus. And definitely I got support from our senior members, from Nilesh, from Rohan, from Anish, from Venkatesh sir, Jay sir, Minal ma'am, Swati ma'am. So because of all these members, I could do that. And definitely in the future also, as a president, I will need your help. So be there to help me to run this club effectively, right? Because president is the one who represents the club outside also. So but definitely I will try to do that. I will try to make myself spotlight outside the club, so we can we can represent our club outside also. And to conclude my speech, I would like to conclude my speech with inspirational quote that if you want to go long, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So this is our journey of togetherness, and I will need your help, need your support. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nikhil. It was inspirational for all of us, definitely. Okay. Anybody wants to say anything? Maybe from new Excom or even for the old one. Anybody wants to share a few words?
It can be your turn, Toastmaster Nilesh.
Yes, and
No.
to be very honest, we are very curious to know, like Swati Madam and Nilesh, what are your next roles, responsibilities in the as a area director, division director? So we are keen to hear more from you all.
Deepesh, I'm still in action until June 2025. I'm still the
Oh.
area director.
And I'm still the president of this club.
Immediate
So area
past
director is still
president, yeah.
I will become my IPP. But now area director is still far for me. But if you ask me, it is a wonderful journey. I won't say it was because I'm still in the boat, but it is a wonderful journey so far. Lot of support, lot of guidance, lot of mentoring. Swati ma'am, Meenal ma'am, even Nikhil, Anish, even Abhishek, from everyone basically. It's a wonderful journey, learning a lot. I would say that there is no end for Toastmaster. Maybe role may change, but learning remains the same. So I just want to say thank you. I would like to take this platform as an opportunity to say thank you to each one of you, including members as well, because whatever I am today, maybe in personal or even professional life, I am because of all of you. And I'm not gonna stop over here, Toastmaster Dipesh, to answer your question. I'm gonna be a Toastmaster, no matter whether I'm president or editor, whatever it may be in the future. But
Yes, yes,
I'm going
yes.
to be a Toastmaster. That is for sure.
Yes,
Thank you so
yes.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And all the best. And we look forward. You all have been the source of inspiration as a true leader. And leadership transitioning and legacy transitioning is there, and it will be always good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And with this, I would like to pass on to Swati ma'am and Meenal ma'am to share a few words of
Yes.
wisdom from their side too.
I would like to congratulate all the new Excom for doing an excellent job. We had been taking up the interviews for doing an excellent job and showing a lot of interest in taking up the Excom role. Excom role is a tedious work for almost 6 months to go ahead and whether it's any Excom role, not just president, BP education or BP membership, any Excom role is a tedious role. And it is something which you have to dedicate an allocated time apart from your professional and personal commitments. So I would like to appreciate each and every one of you for nominating as well as for coming up as an Excom. And for those who has nominated in the elections, and there is always a chance. This term, I think Nikhil would also agree. We can have the associate Excom roles so that if anybody wants to learn things or if anybody wants to come up or learn that specific role, they can come ahead. I hope Nikhil will say one to me. So
Sure.
we can have an executive roles as well, because I know many people wanted to perform the roles, but they couldn't. At last, we had to come up with 7 of you. But still, then, if anybody wants to learn this role, or if anybody wants to learn the outcomes of this role, we can definitely have an associate role, so that there is no stop for learning in the Toastmasters. So we will do the needful. Yeah. And all the best, everyone. And party.
Meena ma'am?
Meenal ma'am, if you would like to say anything, please go ahead.
Firstly, I would like to congratulate all the upcoming Excom members. And the uniqueness of our club lies in the fact that we never repeat a role twice with an Excom member. So that speaks volumes about the leadership that we nurture in every term. And that is what our club known for. We have passed through the tough times like COVID, and we are standing strong. And every year we contribute to the district in one form or the other. Now, I need not tell it differently. All of you know it already that now it's a contest season and majority of our club members are scattered everywhere, playing some role or the other. And that says it all. So I am proud being a member of this club and also proud that the club falls in my division, one of the star clubs of my division. Even when we have the meeting with the trio every Tuesday, at that time, whenever we discuss, I mean, we analyze each and every club out there, and every division director is given around 10 minutes to give the strong points and the weak points of their division so that the backup plan can be thought of. Whenever I start about Northwest, they said, don't talk about that club. They are self-sustained. They can train 4 more clubs to be great like them. That's what I have got to know from the trio, from the horse's mouth, in fact, from Milind sir. So what more can we ask for? Then now they always say that every year we look for someone to come upon as a budding leader. And they have always surprised us with their leadership skills, pleasantly surprised us. In fact, none of us has disappointed us. So that is great. And I'm sure right now we are already on 7 DCP points. It's not going to take longer for us to reach the count of 10 DCP points. Just a matter of time, because many people are pursuing their education levels. The moment they file it, it's going to get reflected on the dashboard. So not an issue at all. So do it. Now, one more thing I would like to, in fact, I spoke to Anish also regarding that try to grab as many awards as you can as an individual, even irrespective of you being an Excom or not an Excom, because we have many chances there. The Hall of Fame slide deck is with me. I'll share it again after this meeting on the main group. Go through it and just check which award you can fit in. One of them is a Pathway Star, Pathway Superstar, starting with the level completions. For 3 levels, it's Pathway Star. For 5 levels, it is Pathway Superstar. And for 4 levels also, you have an award, Pathway Champions, I suppose. So just do it and you're there to get recognized at the district conference. Go for it. And for every Excom also, there is a prize. I'll just be sharing the Hall of Fame. And I would request each and everyone to spare 10 minutes to go through that slide deck. And if you have any doubt regarding it, that which award am I fit for and how do I go for it, you can just ping on the group, because many of us have been the recipients of those, so they can guide you through that. Not an issue at all. So let's keep going the way we have been doing it, and let's raise the bar for ourselves by increasing the membership count. So that was from me. Over to you, Nilesh.
Thank you so much, Meena ma'am. All right, with this, I think we are at the end of this meeting. We're almost at the 12. Still last option to anyone if he wants to share anything, any member. Okay.
I would like to utter a few words.
Yes, Anish.
So firstly, thank you everyone for all the members who have come up today in large numbers. It's a good number. We had almost 26 members today. So congratulations to everyone for showing up on that. Secondly, again, congratulations for all the members, be it senior members or be it even newly joined members. Just being in the meeting and just being present for meetings itself is a good confidence boost for all of us. So we at Excom, it's not that we are very different or anything. We are just like you. We are members like you. What we get our energy from is from you guys, from you people showing up for the meeting. So as my next role is going to be conducting meetings and organizing weekly meetings, so I request everyone to be try and be more participative in weekly meetings. I understand that everyone of us have personal commitments, but say if we can manage even one meeting in a month, that is like bare minimum. If we can do that with everyone's contribution, we will never have any issues, or we always will be supported at every level. So just a request to everyone, you guys have been doing great, but just try to be even more regular than you already are. That's all from my side, and thank you so much for the support and encouragement so far from all the members, be it Swati ma'am, Meenal ma'am, or members like Nilesh, Nikhil. They have always been by our side, and new members like Dipesh and Wajahat, who have been fairly regular, and some budding members like Raghav and Abhishek. I may have missed out a few names, but I guess you get the gist of what I'm saying. Thank you everyone for the support, and let's take this club to new heights. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anish. And once again, congratulations, everyone. And thank you so much for your time today. Now we'll meet you on Saturday, Infosys Phase 2, right? Everyone is coming, right? Everyone registered? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yes, we
And
will be there. We'll be
all
there to